Hey guys, it's Cara. Hope y'all are having a great summer. We've been having a fantastic one, definitely very, very busy. June 1st, Love Light, my debut album was released. You can find it on iTunes, CD Baby, the Facebook page. It's just been incredible to finally get to share this music with everybody, and just how well it's been received, how many copies we've already sold in the first month and a half. Um, you guys are just humbling me, and making me so, so grateful for all the support. So thank you, because none of that would be possible without you guys. And y'all do know that that's a huge fundraiser that we're doing for the adoption. So thank you for showing support for the album. If you haven't had a chance yet, go grab a copy from the Facebook page. I can mail one to you, or if you prefer digital, cdbaby.com is probably your best bet. But so it's just been incredible getting to share that music. We've even done a few concerts, which went really well for the first time out. Um, and then we got some bad news. The end of June, we found out that Dee was being moved away from her foster family and into an orphanage. Um, she's never been in institutionalized care before, so it's pretty easy to understand why that was bad news to us. Really wrestled with um, just why that was happening, and was just really heartbroken about that. Um, but thankfully, God was keeping us super busy with the CD, and everything that was going on with the release. So we just were able to keep plowing forward, which was really good for our sanity. Um, and then at the beginning of July, around I think it was the 7th, I contacted our agency, just kind of saying, hey, where are we at on this translation? You know, you told us that she's being moved in to an orphanage. Are we ready to submit yet? And they told us we still had about another week in translation. So this was on Monday the 7th, I believe. Well, on Saturday, the 12th, we got some news. But before I tell you the news, I want you to kind of understand why I was ready to be out of translation. Once you're out of translation, you get to submit to ICBF, which is the country, um, the that organization for Colombia. So once you submit, you have 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, you wish. 3 to 4 months before you'll hear anything back. And then 90% of families get RFEs, which are requests for further evidence. So they have things that they want you to clarify on. That usually takes another 1 to 2 months. Then most families at that point hear back. Some get even further RFEs, and it just keeps going back and forth. I know people that have been in that RFE process for a year. But so we were kind of assuming we'd have one set and then that would be done, and we'd start travel plans, which take about 2 months. And then we would be heading out of the country in spring. April or May was kind of what we were expecting. We got an email on Saturday the 12th, after being told on the 7th that we still had a week to go in translation. I got an email on the 12th that we were approved. It's been a week, and I still get emotional thinking about that, just how God literally bent time to get our little girl home sooner. So we were officially approved on the 12th, instead of sometime next year. It got all done in like less than a week's time. And so they are drafting our formal referral letter, I think is what it's called. And we should be getting that in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then we send back our formal acceptance. And then we start making travel plans. So now, instead of looking at traveling in April or May, we are looking at traveling in October this year. which is amazing, absolutely amazing that we're just 12 weeks out from being in Colombia and meeting our precious girl, but also absolutely terrifying because we thought we had 8 to 9 months to raise the last 20 grand, and we don't. But we know that if God can bend time the way He has, that He'll provide. He will. And so we are just charging forward. We have been denied every grant application that we've applied for so far, but we are filling out more. And we've got some really fun fundraisers coming up that I will be posting about soon. And then, of course, CD sales, t-shirts, bracelets, all those things that you can find on our Facebook page. But some big fun stuff that I'm going to be announcing here soon. So keep an eye out and definitely help us share these videos and share the Facebook page so that we can get the word out to as many people as possible. But you guys, thank you. Thank you. Our prayers have been answered. Dee is going to know that she has a family coming for her before her 13th birthday in September. We're going to get to Skype with her before then. She's going to know that she's been chosen and that she's loved, and that we're on our way. So, which has just been a prayer from the very get-go, and God has answered it. Thank you for joining with us in those prayers. They mean so much. So thank you. And as a side note, be careful what you pray for, because no matter how crazy it seems, you might get it. Our little girl is going to know about us before her birthday, and we're going to have her home for Christmas. We're going to have her home for Christmas, you guys. So thank you. Thank you, and just send up prayers of praise.